is well met.
And welcome to a holiday special edition of SorcererFed here on SourceFedNERD.
Yay!
Just really quickly, this is going to be a kind of a prequel episode. We're going to flash back to the past before the events of our most recent season, where these are the Wardens of Iredell still protecting the kingdom from terrible things that happen. And just to get everybody caught up to speed, we're going to jump right into it. So actually, you guys know you don't have most of the items that you had in the previous game, but you do have your items of power. You have most of your weapons. Sluuurm the Inquisitor still has his spice bag.
But there's nobody on my shit list yet.
No, your shit list is clean.
Yeah, clean as a whistle.
Am I still with Mike at this point?
That is a great question, Spricket.
Back are we traveling?
All right, ready?
Yes.
You, the Wardens of Iredell, are returning victorious from the battle of 10,000 ice giants.
Classic.
In the mountainous north region. The kingdom has been saved once more as the frozen monstrosities were turned back. Well done, guys.
Yay! Fucking did it.
The long march home from the frigid forest has begun, but the Warden's armies have wandered into a massive blizzard on the eve of the greatest holiday of all of Iredell, the Midwinter Festus. The three Wardens, ranging ahead of their armies, have lost sight of their men, their camps, their armies. You're lost in a blizzard in the whiteout.
Are we all alone?
Yes, it's the three of you.
Cool.
You were talking about the travels you had traveled and the enemies you had defeated and the
Which in
plunders you had
Iredell
sent
is
back
like
to the
talking
king.
about the weather. Yeah, you think we'd really get to know each other better over time, but
And you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
oh great.
Have you guys noticed my sweet hat that I got from slaying a beast?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, right?
is
It
pretty
keeps
tight.
me toasty in this snow.
I wonder
Keeps
what
me
it
nice
can
and warm.
do.
Oh, I bet it can do something, but I won't find out until a long time from now, probably.
I want to find out how we can get out of this blizzard, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
We seem to be trapped.
If only we had some sort of flying beasts, but maybe we'll get to that later.
Can you conjure up some light for us to get us through?
If I conjure up light, it's just gonna reflect off the snow. Everything's white, man. We'll be blinded.
You're right.
Here, just change the weather.
Are you holding still or are you walking forward?
We're
walking,
walking and
yeah.
talking. We're doing it.
Arm in arm.
As you blindly walk into a blizzard, a smudge resolves itself into a small child freezing and wandering
What
alone
the hell do you
in the
mean
woods.
a
A
smudge?
That's
smudge?
smudge.
It's a whiteout, so like it's hazy at first, and you walk towards him, and it resolves into a
that
Oh,
kind
like
of
a
smudge.
mirage.
No, it's a real child.
The cold kind of mirage.
Oh, there's really a kid out here.
What the
Yeah.
hell's a child doing out here?
Excuse me, young boy.
Come here.
Hey, boy.
Sprickett's not great with kids.
Come here. Spit it out, son. What's up? Where are you out here?
Listen, I'm gonna cast a spell of minor warmth on you so that you'll quit your goddamn chattering.
Don't get too crazy, because last time you spread some warmth on somebody, you burnt their skin off.
roll a d20.
Oh no, this might go really bad for this kid.
Roll a d20.
As a lizard, I hate the outside right now.
You want to roll in the real sweet spot for warmth. If you roll too cold, he'll freeze a little bit more. If you roll too hot, he'll burn up. So you want to roll like anywhere between, say, a 4 and a 16.
I gotta be the world's worst wizard.
This is what it's coming down to. It's not great.
Hey!
14.
Boy,
Okay.
he's toasty.
He gets pretty toasty.
Yeah.
We're comfortable.
Yeah. Well, you just dodged a bullet there, son. You wanna spit it out? What's got your tongue there?
Thank you for saving me. Please return me to my village, please. My parents, I'm sure, miss me, and all of the other children.
Oh.
Are you from an orphanage?
No, I just said my parents are
Parents.
missing me.
And all the other children? Where's the other children?
He basically
They got
lives on
taken.
Elm Street. Haven't you seen that play?
He directs you. He leads you to in a specific direction, and as you crest, you walk for an hour or so, and as you crest a hill, you see a sign nailed to a fence post that says Schneeville. It's still blizzarding pretty hard. The child leads you to an inn, and everyone in town you see it seems like it's a small town. Everyone in town is gathered at the inn, and they seem very distraught. But there are no children in the inn at all. Everyone turns to you when you reveal the child from the woods, and they rush to him, and they administer love and care.
We're looking for more young boys and girls.
Are we? That seems strange.
What's going on here? Somebody give me a quick summary of what's happening.
The best dressed man walks forward. He's got a sash on that says mayor,
Classic.
and he's got a
stuck up.
top hat, and it's all
Sir,
little,
can you tell us who's in charge of this place?
it's all little gnome kind of people. They're all like little people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he says to you, "Hello there, my name is Van Claster McShnee, and I am the mayor of all that you see. All the Schnees here in Schneeville are living in dread. A Krampus is lurking. Our kids may be dead. All of our village likes Midwinter Festus, but Krampus, who lives in the woods, he detests us.
Oh no!
Every Schnee here in Schneeville likes Festus a lot, but Krampus, who lives north of Schneeville, does not. The Krampus hates Festus the whole Festus season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. This goes on for some time.
Did somebody cast a spell on you where you have to rhyme everything you say?
It's really hard. He's nailing it so far.
It could be the horns in his head make him manic. It could be, perhaps, that he's just plain satanic. But I think the most likely reason of all may be that his wiener's 2 sizes too small.
There's a pill for that.
But I really don't care what makes Krampus tick, because we all think he's just one massive dick. Here's a small list of the monster's disgraces. He steals all our livestock and eats off their faces. He takes all our women and pees on our crops. He makes all our kids into bacon and chops. He's kidnapped our progeny clear from our houses and terrorized Schneeville and slaughtered our spouses. So please, if you heroes don't mind if I ask you, might we request from the Krampus a rescue? Track down the Krampus and bring us his head, and you'll be rewarded if our kids aren't dead.
What
Hey,
if they,
you said dead twice in that song.
what if
You-
they
Rhyming
are
is
dead?
hard, and I hate all your faces. Now please leave my town before I suffer your disgraces.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
okay. Yeah, let's do it. He threatened us.
You got a hint of which way maybe Krampus likes to hang out?
I can't tell if you're stupid or maybe just dense. I already said north. It's just past that fence.
Definitely didn't hear that part. Sorry. Keeping track of the rhymes.
Yeah, guys, let's do it. Let's rescue these little children, and maybe we'll get some Christmas treats of our own, some Winter's Festus treats of our own.
Yeah, but he
Can't
says
say-
the
there's a
Krampus is just
copyright
gonna turn him
problem.
into bacon and chops. Like that might not be so bad.
No, it's bad.
Yeah.
I declare bad.
Is it okay for dwarves to eat people? Is there like a law against that, or
Frowned
upon.
It's frowned
Yeah.
upon.
What
but I don't
god do
think
you
it's-
worship?
Lord Cromdor the Mighty?
Lord Cromdor the Mighty would probably not be super happy with you, but it would grant you power with probably some other gods,
Yeah,
some evil gods.
I don't know,
Your
man.
options open.
As an inquisitor, I don't know that I can't go for that. As the Bard's Hall and Oates would say. No, can do. Let's go kill this Krampus.
Let's go
Yeah,
north.
let's get the Krampus.
Does
You
he
got
have
any
any-
special thing?
The townsfolk give you a small sack of supplies. You have the sack contains 6 healing potions that restore 8 HP each. They're like little bottles of like warming liquor that, like, if you were to drink it, you would.
Ooh,
that
do you have a-
Bailey's?
Like the little
Yeah.
chocolates
The
that you
Baileys?
bite off, and they're full
You wouldn't
of
happen to have a
liquor.
quill so we could make notes on this, do you?
Actually, oh shoot, here's a quill. I might need that back.
Okay. So
got it.
6 potions of
That,
healing.
that
for
restore
getting
8 HP each. You each get some warm parkas.
Good.
Ooh.
As a lizard, I'm cold-blooded. Gonna need one of those.
You get 2.
Yes, I do.
You're gonna be real fluffy
so
walking
Yeah.
through the snow.
It's gonna inhibit me a little bit, but I'll get some lunges in.
You also get some dried food so you don't starve to death.
Hell yeah.
As you walk out of town, at the very edge of town, there's like an old farmer who's just like the cantankerous old man on the edge of town. Just those damn schnees think they're so smart getting you to do their dirty work for them. That Krampus ain't some fairy tale, I tells you. He'll steal you away to his den with his mind tricks.
It just sounds like he steals children and stuff, though. Like,
Oh,
we're
you'll-
like fully grown adults. I
You'll
don't know if you know this.
get.
Are we gonna get stolen too?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that the mayor told you he steals the spouses too.
Oh yeah.
I
got the
am
women.
a
Lady
spouse.
sneeze.
Yeah. It's kind of a sausage fest in there.
Yeah, he's gonna gut you. This
Oh,
isn't
no.
a picnic fairy tale.
I mean, you're really bumming us out on our way to this adventure. Do you have
Do
any
you want
words of
us
advice?
to save the children, or are you kind of deterring that?
Yeah, I'm just giving you a fair warning.
This game has a hard time. Let's
You're just
go.
like Mr. Negative, man.
Let's
Why
go,
do you think
guys.
they hate me and I live on the edge of town?
This guy's a bummer.
I rolled to push you into the snow. Just, what do I need to roll?
Like, he's pretty frail and old and he's a little person, so you need to roll like a 3.
Okay. 20! I
You
push
broke an
into,
arm.
Like, fucking outer space. I just like throw him out of this entire universe.
Oh my god! All right, so
You punch him so hard he turns into snow.
So what happens is you push him fucking hard, and he actually goes through a bank of snow like in a cartoon, leaving his like an outline of his body, and he hits the edge of his house where it shakes the house and icicles plunge down and spike him through the head and he dies.
Whoa! You just murdered a citizen of this town.
Luckily,
we're
you're on
gonna
the edge
say
of town, so no one
He
knows
was,
this
nobody
yet.
likes him.
Nobody
It's
likes
fine.
him,
He
and
was,
we're
like,
gonna save a
super
bunch of
popular,
kids, so
so-
leaving out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Festus.
That's hey, we're going.
Let's
We're
go,
going
everybody.
to the north, and it's north, and
So-
it's cold and north.
Your first day of walking is uneventful. You see no signs of the Krampus, but the further north you go, the more you feel like you are being watched. The woods themselves, the storm has abated for the time being.
Let me see if I sense any demonic presences.
Roll a d20.
Guys, I feel like I'm being watched.
You rolled
wait.
a 13. On the very edges, there's nothing immediately surrounding you, but you do feel like this whole region might have some demonic presence about it.
Oh, I don't like that.
I'm tasting it in the air.
Do you taste anything?
I'm sniffing
Do you taste
it.
anything foul?
Taste any dark magic?
Sniffing some evil.
Yeah, there's definitely evil about. The woods themselves close in, and the hushed silence of the post-blizzard landscape makes you increasingly uncomfortable. That night, you make camp on a large flat rock at the top of a tall
So
hill.
let me just stop you right there. Like we decided to make camp at the most uncomfortably and like evil place. Like could we just not go like a few paces outside of that or?
No.
No, it's just
Okay,
gonna,
it's fine,
it's just
just
gonna
asking.
get
Do
Do you
worse.
want to
Seems like
camp
a
in the
bad
snow,
idea.
or do you want to camp somewhere where you can actually make maybe a campfire and have a lookout? Like, it's
I
up to
definitely
you.
need fire because I'm gonna die if I have cold-blooded.
Yeah, I'm tired. Let's just
Yeah.
sit down here for a little while.
Camp somewhere where we can have like we'll chop down some trees. We'll make a little lean-to.
How long do you want to stay here? Chop down trees.
Well, I mean,
Are you trying to establish a base camp, or are you just like gonna get comfortable for the night?
Yeah, stay there for the night.
all right, fine.
All right.
Yeah,
Who's gonna take first watch?
Not
What's the watch order?
Yeah, go.
1,
Yeah.
I'll do 2.
2.
I'll take the last one.
Get a full night's rest.
All right. So I'm gonna roll a d4 to see if anything happens during each of your watches.
Cool. Look at me. I'm watching.
Not the dice.
Here I go.
Is this the dice?
Did you
These are
pack
the dice
any
I want.
marshmallows with you?
No, but I can conjure some.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
You gotta do.
Why not? We could turn this a little.
Right,
Roll to conjure marshmallows.
6. You don't. You just fail.
Damn.
Man.
Not even gelatin.
You conjure like, what's the opposite? You conjure Halloween taffy.
We could
almost
roast
as
these
good.
over a fire.
Yeah, I mean they're sticky.
They're everywhere.
So Gurrrd is first, and I'm rolling to see, and then Spricket, and then Sluuurm. So I'm gonna roll a d4 to see if anything happens. If something
prowling.
happens during one of their watches. A 4. All right. The night passes uneventfully.
Hell.
Fuck yeah, it does.
All right. So you continue. You wake up in the morning.
Ooh.
Check in with each other.
Sluuurm is a mighty
good.
watchman.
Ooh,
Did you see anything?
Good.
I thought I saw sugar plums dancing.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
did.
I don't know. I thought I did. I might have been dreaming.
You guys can't see them now, but I pissed a lot of shapes into the snow, but it snowed over it. So sorry, guys. It was cool though.
I slept through my whole shift. I'm sorry, you guys.
I basically just did a shit ton of spice. Just stripped out. It was
Oh
awesome.
man, I wish your shift had come up. You walk north for a full second day. Again, it just gets increasingly more oppressive. Like the demonic sense is terrible. Is increasingly terrifying. You're wardens, so you're not super scared, but you can feel it.
Right?
And any normal person, you can see why that village is as far away from all this shit as possible. The second night you make your camp at the base of a frozen waterfall. Are you gonna do the same order of guard?
Yeah.
Sure.
We had a
Worked
pretty
out
good
well
thing
last
going.
time.
Yeah.
All right, I rolled a 3, and I think you were the last person on watch. Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
All right. So,
As per usual, I'm gonna sit up doing spice the whole time.
Like all of it.
so your watch goes by uneventfully. Your watch goes by uneventfully. Second or third hour of your watch, far in the distance, you hear a wolf howl. about an hour, the call dies down, but then another wolf answers it from the opposite direction. So one from the east, one from the west, and then like an hour or so passes, and then you hear like almost a chorus of wolves, sort of moving auditorily from the east and west further north.
Cool.
And that's all you get during your. That's what happens during your.
Which direction is north of us?
You're walking north.
We want to go north. That's
Okay,
bad
so
stuff.
we're going where all of those wolves are headed.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh boy.
Oh, cool.
You're good with animals, right?
I mean,
Can I?
I thought you're a ranger. You're the one who's good with
Can
it.
I conjure
Because you are an
a
animal.
howl
Racist.
in the southern direction to make them shift direction to throw them off?
Are you? Wait, is your watch now over, or is it the morning, or are you still on your watch?
Let's say I just heard I heard the howls and the barking and the chorus of wolves all heading north. I know we're heading north, and so I want to conjure a sound far to the southeast of a wolf howl, an alpha wolf howl in the southeast to make them confused and shift direction, maybe split them up a little bit.
Are you just mimicking the sounds that you heard, or I mean, you're not fluent in Wolvish, are you?
No.
No. All right. So you. All right. So you.
I'm not a dang shapeshifter.
So you don't know what you're saying. Is what I'm trying to imply.
Right.
So if you want to, so roll. You have to roll.
I feel like you're walking me into a trap right now.
Yeah, I feel like you're magicking yourself into a trap right now. But go ahead.
That sounds like something Sluuurm would do.
You're gonna need to roll 12 or above.
I rolled a 10.
You howl, and it sounds pretty close, but it's not exactly right. And there's like a dead silence for a little bit, and then the chorus like comes up even louder and more like
Anger.
it sounds coordinated.
I may have insulted them.
Yeah, it may have been a slur that you used.
You wake up, another day of marching, another night of camping, this time by a distinctive grove of aspen trees that stand out from the evergreen forest.
Wow, aspens.
You guys, I love these trees. I'm
Ooh,
from the
wow,
forest.
this is great.
So didn't you know?
I'm gonna
These
roll
trees.
another night of watches for you all. 2 Spricket. Oh, this is my
Cool.
favorite.
I'm having the best time.
Yeah, no, you're asleep. You're dreaming about the southern sands and hills or whatever.
Snake stuff, lizard stuff.
So, come about 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, it's like an hour or two before Sluuurm's watch is supposed to start. You are sitting by the fire. It's gone pretty low, and you feel more than you see the presence of somebody. And all these days of marching, you have felt the presence of some demon. And you definitely feel it right now. And you prepare yourself.
Ew, it's like watching us sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What a creeper.
you prepare yourself, like you don't know what's out there. You can't see beyond the ring of fire. But just as you're about to like wake somebody up and wake someone up to go investigate or go by yourself, out of the darkness and vaguely into the very edge of the circle of light emerges Mike, your current boyfriend.
Hey! What are you doing here? Snuggle
Can't believe we're
puff?
missing this while we're sleeping.
Spricket, I am here to love you forever.
Oh my gosh, me too. I'm also here for that.
Come away with me, Spricket.
Oh, where are we going?
Come away with me, Spricket.
Wait a minute.
Where are we going, Mike? What is this?
Spricket, we're going south, where all is warm, where we can lounge on a beach.
Oh my god, a beach sounds so good right now.
Come away with me, Spricket.
Do you have any, do you think that they have pina colada potions where we're going?
Spricket, you have to come with me right now.
Okay, bye guys, I'm going with my boyfriend.
Ooh, it wakes me up. That sounds really loud. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that definitely wakes them up. But, so you wake
Spricket,
up.
What are you talking
Bye guys,
about?
I found my boyfriend, Mike.
So you wake up to watch her. Are you walking towards the edge of the fire? Mm-hmm. So she's pretty, like, she's walking almost like she's hypnotized. Can you roll a d20, actually?
Okay.
I wouldn't roll that one. It's usually pretty unlucky unless you're pushing something.
14.
So
Gold one.
she's not
Have it.
sprinting towards.
Hey.
She's not sprinting out of the fire, but she's definitely sort of like dream walking out of the fire.
Like how in cartoons when they lift up and they're like,
yeah, and you're definitely like you've got hearts in your eyes and a big smile on your face.
What
and
do
your-
we see?
And your hair is just like floating around you.
What do we see when we
That is
look
what
at
you
Mike?
see.
Wait, but what do we see from? Do we
You see
Mike?
nothing.
Oh. Okay, so I run up and I try to block her in between whatever Mike is that I can't see and her.
Okay.
I'd be like, and I'll growl at whatever's out there. How good's the growl? 13. Pretty
13.
good
It's a
growl.
pretty good growl, and you start. So Spricket, you like the growl does intimidate you somewhat, And so while you don't forget that you know that you saw Mike out there, you realize that you haven't been fully acting on your own volition. You've been seduced in a way, but you know that you saw him.
Can I cast Reveal Threat?
Yeah, sure.
I want to make the spirit show itself. 20!
Wow!
Yes!
I'm being so rude. I have not introduced you guys to my boyfriend, Mike.
Oh yeah, what is he actually? Let's have a look at you.
What do you mean?
So what describe how you cast the spell.
Reveal Threat creates a swirling mist that seeks the invisible threat and then reveals its true form. And its weaknesses. Out of 20? At a 20?
Yeah.
I should be able to see. I should be able to like look at this thing and know exactly what it is and like how to deal with it.
The mist can't speak to you. It can't say words to you. But what happens is, so Mike was standing, I guess, at the southern edge of the fire, trying to lure you away to the south, away from. No, sorry, he was at the northern edge of the fire, luring you, and he was like, "We're gonna go south or whatever." But like, you were walking north for sure. The mist coalesces and and Mike disappears. And it creates this shape of a face with horns.
Cool. Krampus.
And that face, the eyes burn with a fire.
Ooh.
And the fire melts the face away.
Hey, you're not my boyfriend.
And the spell is broken.
Yes.
Hey, you're not my boyfriend.
She's got it.
Hey,
Hey.
you're not the guy that I like. You're somebody else. Hey,
Yeah,
fuck you.
Is this the dang Krampus or what?
That sounds like a Krampus.
He sounds
to me.
like
Yeah.
he sounds
If I've
like he
ever met
looks
a
like
Krampus.
It sure
If
looks
I've
like a
ever
horned
seen
beast.
a Krampus before, you're it, sir.
Hey
I'm
man,
on
Say to that
It-
filthy Krampus.
you just try to pretend to be my boyfriend. You try to get these sweet smooches.
He's gone,
To be
right?
fair,
Oh, he's
Krampus isn't
left?
here.
Yeah.
It made the shape of a Krampus
I know.
face.
So we know what the threat is, but he ain't here.
You guys, the Krampus is trying to use trickery on us.
It gave you clues as to the nature of the Krampus as well. If you were so keen. Again, the mist can't speak to you, but it gave you clues as to the nature of it. And
Burn the fucker.
Burning eyes melted away the face, so he's vulnerable to fire.
And
Maybe.
And his eyes.
so the next morning you
Let's
wake up.
skin him.
Yeah.
The next morning you wake up and you travel. You continue to move north. You descend into a valley.
Cool.
And as you go down into the valley, you see a
be
very
enthusiastic.
familiar-looking frozen waterfall.
I want to know why those little assholes
And-
didn't give us a yak or something. You know what I mean? Like, this is a
Yeah.
long ass
This is a
walk.
lot to carry.
It's a lot for a dry
Hey,
peaches.
weren't we just at this icy waterfall?
Wait a
Are we getting
minute.
turned around, you guys?
I don't know. All waterfalls look the same to
Who
me.
brought their magic compass?
I I'll smell around.
You want to smell around? All right.
Does it smell
Roll a
suspicious
d20. This
to
is
me?
a smell check.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's 9.
It's
You
9.
definitely smell tracks. Some of the tracks are wolf tracks. Some of the tracks are, you recognize them as being, what are they called? Goblinoid creatures.
Cool.
But you don't see any tracks. And while you don't know exactly where they're coming in or going out of, they're definitely clustered around this really specific area. And a further search might reveal where they're from, like where they're
Anybody
coming
got a
in.
search? Anybody got a search?
Yeah, I'll roll for search.
Have a look. You're a woodswoman.
Yeah, you are a woodswoman.
I got keen eyes.
You have a
here
plus
in
3 to
the
this
woods.
roll, so
Oh.
because you're
Guys, there's
woods
tracks.
crafty.
3.
So 6
Six.
again. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, you discover nothing.
Still a little aglow from seeing
Yeah.
my precious beloved boyfriend. I got Mike on the brain.
I'm going to conjure the aforementioned magical compass to lead me to
Yeah, thank you.
the information. It's a 5.
Oh, well, we're kind of just hanging out then.
Spins around.
Just follow the dang tracks or what?
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
we see them?
Does Gurrrd, knowing what you know now about this taste, you sense that the tracks are concentrated around the base of the frozen waterfall.
All right.
Oh.
For tracking, I'm gonna get down on all fours, so it's like a 7-foot tall lizard on like all fours with a tail up.
That looks
going.
cool.
Kind of like a Scooby-Doo-esque going.
Is there anything behind the waterfall? Is there like a cave back there or some shit?
You don't have to roll.
Ah.
You can just walk around to the edge of the
I
waterfall.
walk around and I'm looking and it's
And you see, yes, definitely.
yes,
you
definitely.
do see a
That-
cave behind
I
the
do
frozen
see
waterfall.
a cave behind the
Didn't we
frozen
just like
waterfall.
camp here recently, or was that a different waterfall?
We were really.
Maybe it was a different one.
Is it the same?
If it is, I'm gonna be pissed
sure
that we didn't
seems
notice
familiar.
that before and we didn't sleep in the cave instead of out in the snow like a bunch of
I know,
idiots.
it's cold as hell.
But it was beautiful.
It sure seems familiar.
Let's go inside.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Keep going.
So you enter the cave and darkness envelops you. You hear the dripping of ice melting, but also what sounds like tapping and scratching echoing through the caves inside. It just pervades. You're not sure what what that sound portends, but it's a creepy sound.
It sounds like it might be wolves.
Do you make that noise?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
what comes down the hallway? Come on, guys, we got it.
We don't have really good self-control.
How are you such successful wardens of Iredell?
Not a lot of people signed up.
You
Have
do
you seen how
that
powerful we are? I shoved a guy through a damn house.
We're also weirdly the smartest of our people, which
people are not
they're all like dum-dums.
because you make that sound like fucking morons. Out of the walls, which you have not investigated or looked at, and it's super dark because none of you have cast a light, even though I said it was super dark when you walked in.
Yeah, but I have night sight.
So you can dimly see in black and white right now.
Yeah, I'm a dwarf. I grew up in darkness and caves and shit.
Out of the walls, out of these holes that you didn't see, swarm
Oh, I saw him.
6 goblins.
Cool.
Okay.
How big?
Goblins,
How big we
playtime.
They're
talking?
goblins. They're goblin size.
Snack size?
Yeah. Well, you're.
I mean, why not? You know.
Yeah,
You
try
can't
to eat 'em.
eat. You cannot eat 6
I
goblins.
can't eat
Can we
six.
talk
Can
to
I
him?
eat one?
They possess language, sure, but they're not super friendly.
They're hostile.
If you want to try and talk to them, you can.
I'd rather just cast Stop Hitting Yourself on them, and they'll start punching and slapping themselves in the face uncontrollably.
But because you howled for some stupid reason, they get to jump on you and they get a free attack. on you.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
You
That's
know
called
what?
a
I'll take that.
Yeah. I'm going to have. Can I get all of your D20s? I'm just going to roll them all at once.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 D20s. I have a 7, a 7, a 2, and a 17. So 1 hits so far, and I got 2 more, and a 7 and a 4. 3 sevens. Only one of them hits you. He hits the one who was the ringleader of the wolvish cry. I think. And he does 1d. Oh yeah, and he does 1d6 of damage against you. Whoa, 6. He does 6 damage.
He does 6
I
damage.
said he does 1d6.
Fucking goblin.
Goblin. All right, do we do a roll for who goes
Yeah,
first?
now we can roll for initiative. Yeah.
Okay. I
And I'm gonna
got
just roll for the goblin.
Love
roll.
that.
18.
Ooh, that's good.
Good quill.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's a good quill.
5.
What'd you roll?
I didn't. I lost my. Oh.
16. So it's Gurrrd, then Sluuurm, then Spricket, then wait, you had a 5?
Mm-hmm.
Then the goblins, then Spricket.
All
I'll
right.
bring up the rare, you guys.
There you go.
All right, cool.
You want to see a fucking awesome move that I'm about to do?
Yeah.
All right,
Hell.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna impale 2 goblins with these bad boys.
Okay.
2 of those. Whew. Slice up while my tail decapitates another one. Can I get 3?
You can, but you have to roll super high. You're
Okay.
gonna have to roll for this, you're gonna have to roll at least to kill 3 of the 6, you're gonna have to roll a 16.
Okay. What is this holiday that we are celebrating?
Festus.
All right, make a Festus wish. All right. And a 20! I got a thing! I got it! Ta-ta! And decapitated! 3 down!
All right, so all the things that you said just happened, and the one that you decapitated, his head whips off so hard that it beans another one in the goblin head, and he goes down cold.
Oh, shit.
I knocked one.
And
I
you
took
knocked
out
one
4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he's not dead. He's just
not
out
that,
cold.
but he's out of commission.
Yeah.
I'm going to start
God
growing
damn
my
it.
hair now. I start.
Sluuurm's
I
turn.
get
All right.
so many cool moves this season. I'm so happy.
I'm going to cast Stop Hitting Yourself on the 2 remaining goblins, and they're gonna beat themselves to death.
Yay!
Yeah,
It's a 12.
12. They kind of do that.
Are you gonna act it out or what? You're the goblin.
Oh yeah.
Hey, stop hitting yourself.
So this is one goblin and this is the other goblin, and my face is also both of those goblins. So this goblin's like, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. So they're doing that.
You guys look dumb.
They're hella
Good
dumb.
look, though.
They each
We make so much noise
Here,
in this place that we are not safe at all.
roll 2d4
Okay.
to do for your damage. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they each suffer 3 damage. So one's out cold. 2 of them have suffered 3 damage. So 1, 2.
That's the best roll I'm gonna get.
It is their turn, and they are not happy. Super duper not happy.
I
with
mean, they're
you.
still punching each other, right?
No, they just did that for a turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I just lost.
It's not exactly a top tier spell.
That was a
It's a good
12,
one,
a
though.
12
It's a fun one.
and
Yeah.
a 16. They both hit, and they're attacking you because you killed their friends.
A lot of them.
And
I
they
killed a
each
lot of their friends.
roll a 1d6 for damage.
Go ahead, I dare you.
They do a total of 5 damage.
Yeah.
There's a 2 and a 3.
May I borrow a quill?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It's the Spricket's turn.
Yeah, finish off these goblin bros.
All right, so I've been growing my hair this whole time.
Sure.
And so I'm gonna reach out with my hair and grab each one by the neck and bump them together.
Yeah.
Knock him out?
Knock them
I
out.
like that.
Out cold. Out dead. I roll 4.
Your hair, it's a fail with a negative side effect. So your hair gets tangled with itself,
Oh no!
and now you've just got a big knot of tangles
Ah,
in your hair.
can you cast conditioner on me?
You can't do much with your hair for your
After
next.
this battle, yeah, I got you.
You can't use your hair for your next 2 turns.
Shoot! Okay. I still have this, right? This axe?
Yeah, you still got that.
Okay, cool.
It is now Gurrd's turn.
Yeah, alright, I want to get, how many left? 2?
2 and 1's out cold.
Okay, for the 2, what's a fucking cool move? Can I,
Don't go too cool because I mean you've been rolling hot, but like they're goblins.
We got a bigger boy to catch.
You got a lot of big boys. Let me tell you that.
fine, I'll just take out 1. Let me get a cool slice and slice them right down the, which way? This middle
Oh,
or
definitely
this
from
one?
the top
Yeah,
down.
top
yeah.
down.
So that it just goes
hot
like
dog.
this.
Yeah, hot dog
then
style.
Hot dog style.
Oh yeah, hot dog style, cut them in half. 9.
9.
6. This is 6.
That's a 6.
That's a
Yeah, you
6.
definitely don't. Yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah, I just kind of bonk him on the head.
Bonk.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bonk.
He's just annoyed with
Gonna
you.
need a first aid kit, but that's about it.
All right, I'm gonna cast hot chili rain, and I'm gonna burn and scald them to death.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, we can eat it later. It's like the goblins are like the hot dogs in the chili, you know? It's gonna be real
So much
tasty.
hot dog talk. I mean,
11.
That you hit, and again roll 2d4 for your damage of your hot scalding
Alright.
chili rain. 2 3s again. They are in a real bad shape.
Yay! Let's hope they're dead. soon.
Yeah, hey, you assholes want to get out of here,
Let's
or
meet
you
your
want to with your lives, or you want to die?
They respond in guttural common because they speak a language, but it's not your language. But they respond in guttural common. Krampus, King Krampus. Is all they say. A 15 and a 17.
you guys,
They're
I think
resilient.
they're with the Krampus.
What?
Who are they getting?
Him because he just cast scalding chili on
What a
him.
bunch of horse apples.
That's
They
horse
do
trash.
6 damage on you.
Are you kidding me? Why are these things so OP?
Ooh. There's
If you
2
think
of them.
if you think these guys are OP,
Krampus.
They're fucking damn near killed me already.
I'm gonna rip Krampus's damn face off.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
rip his dick off.
Grab
Get
his
rid of
horns
these
and-
fuckers, man.
All right, I'm gonna do a spinning pinwheel, high kick, axe slash.
Huh.
It
Okie
looks,
dokie.
it looks so cute. 16.
So you fling your legs into the air. Your one arm supports your body, and then the other arm, as you spin around, like you're only attacking 1 or 2.
2.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
It's not like a straight cartwheel. It's like an angled cartwheel. So you hit one of them, and you cut his like half of his skull diagonally off.
Cool.
And then the other one who's standing next to him, who's pretty in bad shape, and his skin is like melting off because of chili rain, is cut from shoulder to hip.
I've never heard of cut skull off. That's cool. I like saying it that way. Yeah, cut his skull off.
I want to see a drawing of a diagonally sliced skull.
Cool.
We did it.
There's
Can I
only-
replenish my health by eating some of the chili that doesn't have goblin in it? I just remembered that I heard the story about the legendary Dwarven hero Jingle getting diarrhea out the butt from eating goblins. So I want to kind of avoid that.
Yeah. Okay.
How much health do I get for eating chili?
You can get 4 health back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
and there's one that's knocked out. Mind if I interrogate him so he can tell us, make sure we're going the right way?
Also, I didn't ask your guys' permission, but I took one of the potions, so I'm back up to full health, and we have 5 potions now. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Just so you
sneaky.
know, you're running a pretty. You're going into the Krampus den.
Well, you know,
Den
we'll
there.
cross that bridge when we come to it, won't we?
Yeah.
All right, I want to grab.
I bet he's got
I want
potions.
to grab the little unconscious goblin. I want to pin him up against the wall and be like, "Hey, where the fuck's your boss?"
Cave.
Just keep going down the cave.
I mean, we're in a cave, so that's not super helpful.
Then I would just kind of want to take him in a
Drown him in chili.
Drown him in chili? Let's drown him in chili.
Is there that much chili left? You didn't.
Fill him up with a belly. And
It's
a
enough
lung
chili
full
that
of
I could
chili.
maybe drown him a little bit.
You're just scooping it into his mouth?
No, you could drown in 2 inches of water. There's 2 inches of chili on the ground. Yeah, there's 2 inches of chili.
He is.
I'll just keep him face down.
All right. Roll. How many HP does he
I mean,
have?
he's
All right.
already dead. Like, why do you gotta roll for it? This is just a humiliation.
he's
He's just knocked out. He's maybe the healthiest.
No, you woke him back up.
Oh, yeah.
He's unconscious now. Roll a D8 for your damage.
D8?
8.
No, a D8.
One of these
Yeah, we'll
boys?
pretend that didn't happen.
That one.
I got Quill all
7!
He dies.
Yay!
Hey.
Oh, and we go.
Never
So
fuck
he-
with Sluuurm's chili.
Hot chili rain.
That's
gurgles.
spicy recipe.
Great recipe.
Some chili spurts out of his nose.
Yeah.
And he. And kind of goes limp.
If you can find any that
I
doesn't have
got-
goblin in it, you should take a bite. It's worth 4 HP. You took some damage, right?
Yeah. Man.
Now that you are
Thank you.
in this cave system,
I cast conditioner on your
Thank
hair.
you. Oh my gosh.
do you
it's
want
very
to,
luscious.
before you proceed, do you want to look around or do you want to just sort of go in balls blazing?
Do you guys want to howl again, or should we? Let's look around.
Yeah, let's look
I
around.
like
We
balls
peer into the
blazing.
darkness.
Wait, can you cast a little orb of light?
Sure. Yeah, that's
Cool.
like an easy spell.
Yeah, do it.
So you notice there are lots of these holes bored in the wall, and they're about bowling ball size, and you assume, you put together the fact that the goblins sort of, these are bolt holes, and they sort of jumped out of the holes. Half of them are dry, and half of them have kind of a sheen with small puddles of some sort of liquid in them.
Nasty.
Gross. Can I go smell it?
Yes, you can.
Let's do a smell.
Okay.
Detect
Yeah,
some of
smell
that
check.
magic.
I mean, you recognize the smell, and
It is.
it is oil.
Oh. Let's light that bitch up.
I mean, if goblins are coming out of there, let's set it on fire.
Yeah.
Unless there's kids on the other end. There's no kids on the other end, is there? Yeah, we'll come.
Kids! Hey, kids!
What do we hear?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna light it up.
But
Let's take a vote. I vote light it up.
Well,
What do you
what's
guys
it-
think?
what do
I
you
want
guys
to
say?
hear what DM
Yeah.
says.
no, you can light them up. You can
Light
do
'em
what
up.
you wanna do.
Light them up.
Well, do you got some more information or what?
No, not for here. No.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I vote light it up.
Light it
You guys say
up!
light it up?
Light it up.
All right. Firebolt.
So you didn't back out of this hallway where
This
you were
enclosed
surrounded.
space,
This enclosed
yeah.
space where you were surrounded by these holes and so it catches and it goes and it goes down one of these holes, and then you hear just
We should probably run.
and
Yeah.
then immediately, like 4 seconds later, every hole that has oil in it, and it's about, like I say, about half of them, and it's just Swiss cheesed holes throughout this entire thing, erupts gouts of fire.
Cool.
Ooh.
You all suffer.
Uh-oh.
I'm a little resistant being a lizard.
Do I have time to like cast a shield?
Yeah,
Can
we
I
have
get
4
can I get a
seconds. I don't
chance?
know.
I mean, we could hear it like like we have time. We probably don't have time to run away, but I
You
could
can
throw
try
up a
to put
shield.
together a shield and see, and it might negate some of the damage.
Bulwark against the elements. I
Bulwark
cast.
against the elements.
Hit us with it. An 8.
It's
It'll,
an 8.
it'll negate 1 damage for all of you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Take what we can get.
Sweet, thanks for
Oh, it negated. That was I rolled a 1.
Yeah! Cool.
We did it,
We
we
burned
did it.
everybody.
So.
Except for the kids.
So you approach and you realize and you see that all the holes, the fire, the oil is all burned off of all the holes.
Cool.
You, I assume.
Do you
walk
guys want to
further.
pull all the goblin bones out of here and play Legos with them before we go on, or?
Well, I think that's an after quest activity.
Yeah, we gotta treat ourselves after though.
Do you go further into the cave or do you leave?
Further.
Further.
Because they
Yeah.
said it was.
All right. So your eyes have been, your retinas have been burned, so you super can't see anything right now unless you cast some light or something. You just have your orb going.
Yeah.
All right. You notice on the walls that there are images carved into them of a horned beast and his worshippers.
Cool.
Oh, look at this narcissist drawing pictures of himself.
Maybe other people
It
drew
is.
the pictures of him. You don't know that he
I
drew
bet
them.
he did it.
You
I bet
No,
this guy
you're right.
sucks.
He
The
does seem
cave-
like the type.
The cave twists and turns, and it opens to a variety of different passages, but this seems like the main passage. And the orb of light allows you to see what probably had been a trap of some sort that was burned to a crisp. You don't know what it did or how it worked or anything. but the trap no longer exists.
Probably did more damage than we needed to in that fire.
Jesus Christ.
Covered our asses.
I
though.
didn't fill all my holes with oil
Yeah.
today.
So
You know, maybe later. We don't know.
you enter, the end of the hall ends in sort of a large room, and you enter this room, and everything inside has been burned. There's lots of ashes everywhere. There are charred bone, what you assume, what you hope are goblin bones.
I'll do a check for goblin bones to see
Yeah,
if it
okay.
smells like
Make sure
goblin
it's not
bones.
children bones.
What's a
Can't tell.
You're tasting charred bone right now, and it kind of disturbs you because you don't know what kind of bone.
Yeah, that's a problem, guys.
But
I cast Reveal Race, which is a spell that is generally frowned upon. Probably obvious reasons.
they don't teach this at Magical University.
Yeah, so, I read this one in the Anarchist Cookbook or something. 12.
12, they're goblin bones.
Oh,
A lot
thank
of
God.
An awful lot of them. And what is somewhat more disconcerting to you, in addition to a bunch of goblin bones, there's also a larger goblinoid skeleton and the skeleton of a wolf.
Ooh.
All these things are dead.
Looks like fortune favors the bold, huh, team?
Additionally, you see on the wall what looks like a carved map of some of the cave system that you've come through. It seems very apparent. And the cave continues through this room, and on this map, and at the end there's a crude symbol like the drawings and the carvings on the cave wall of a horned beast at the very end of this sort of map system.
Let's go there.
This guy needs to get over himself.
Is there any path that's clear to where the kids are being kept, or not really?
Not that you can see right
Okay.
now. I mean, there's nothing that says village children this way.
And
or
they're
anything.
to the left.
Where we
Yeah.
find a Krampus, we find children.
Classic.
Yeah.
So you walk through the rest of the caves. You kind of memorize the map because you're wardens and you get it. You've got fairly good dungeoneering skills. You're a dwarf, and you
Plus, I
approach-
made a charcoal map of it. I put a piece of paper on it and I rubbed charcoal on
Aw.
it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Classic.
Sweet.
You used,
Resourceful.
but you didn't have charcoal, so you used goblin bone.
A little bit of bone.
That's how I make copies of other people's artwork and then sell it as my own.
Side business.
Yeah, it's great. Really.
So you approach the end of the cave, and it again out of the darkness, it becomes clear that it's a massive, magically sealed double doorway. It's carved with images of the horned monster, which again you can assume is the Krampus, and in the very center of the door glows a flame.
I heard if you put that flame out, maybe we can get in that door.
You heard that?
No, didn't hear it. Don't know why I said heard it. But that seems like that vision.
Yeah, let's try it.
Does somebody want to blow on it?
Oh,
Should
make a Festivus wish, everybody.
Anything happen?
The flame doesn't go out.
Can I touch it?
And
Do you want to touch
I
it?
don't know if that's a
Don't
great
touch the
idea. I don't know
fire.
what that is.
I don't want to touch it more.
Can we roll for a perception
Yes,
check?
that's a
There
good
you
idea.
go.
I'm gonna see what I can tell by looking at it.
16. So how do you investigate the door?
Poke it.
I examine with my third eye the flame to know the nature of the flame and its relationship to the door.
That's a good. All right. So you sense that the flame is incomplete, and
The third eye is in my pants.
He's like a tripod.
what about your big brown eye? Where's that?
Well, that's my butthole.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's not useful for this sort of thing. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. I heard that a dwarf once had a magical butthole that had shit diarrhea going. So I just assumed. So you sense what that tells you. What your third eye tells you is that the flame is incomplete, and that you need to find a way to complete the flame, and you further inspect the door, and what you see is at the top, the lintel of the door in the frame, is these like sort of divots. And having lived in a sort of medieval fantasy world, you recognize that those divots look like kind of oil lamps.
Well, let's light it up again. This seems to be going really well
Start
as long as
fire.
we light
Wait,
everything on fire.
Let's take a step way the hell back first.
Yeah. Good idea. Good
Yeah,
idea.
so we're at a good distance, and I cast like a little a lighter spell, which is like you just like.
All right.
How many are there?
Magical Bic.
There are 8 flames.
Oh, it's like a what do you call that?
Menorah.
Magical
Yeah.
Hanukkah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The flames sputter on, but there is no fuel for them, so they sputter out.
Oh. Can I go get some of that oil in the other room?
You could have if you hadn't burned it all off.
Oh, but you guys, you casted some conditioner on my hair. I have got a little left, and it's got
just
it's
wring
got
that
oil in
out.
it. So I'm just gonna like wring some of my hair out into this thing.
That's
It's greasy.
that's what old-timey fantasy conditioner's made out of. It's just
It's
oil, man.
Just
It's just
oil.
horse oil.
Horse oil.
Pressed horse.
Squeeze some of that pressed horse oil.
Your uncle runs a horse press in Iredell.
You put the horses in right side up, and it goes like that.
Fresh horse oil.
That's
That's
awful.
That's clever. Let's roll to see how much oil you can get out of your hair, though.
Okay.
Roll a d8, and then I'll give you a d8, and then the number that you roll will be the number of flames you can light with this oil.
How much horse oil? How much horse oil?
Five.
Five
So you-
horse oil.
So you have enough to to light 5 of the flames, but 3 of them are still not lit.
Where are we gonna get 3 more bits of horse oil?
Have you looked at your skin?
I can conjure a horse. Roll to conjure a horse.
You got a horse? Dang it!
What is it?
A 9. What is that?
Nine.
Like a pony or a donkey?
You conjure up what you conjure up is
In retrospect, it would have made a lot more sense to conjure oil.
Yeah.
you use all your conjuring powder.
Yeah.
You conjure up a dog, and the dog like just immediately runs off because he smells bones and starts gnawing on bones.
Do dogs have
bitch.
oil?
No, they have oily skin, but I don't know if we got enough for that.
Can we make oil out of the bones from the goblins? Goblins are oily. Those are nasty boys.
There's no more oil anywhere?
There might be,
Okay, I'll smell for it.
because there has to have been
some oil.
perhaps a source of the oil.
Oh, a barrel. Let's go get a barrel. And I found a barrel. I got a 9.
What are you doing?
I got a barrel.
From where?
He's
Where'd you go
sniffing.
look for a
He's
barrel?
smelling,
I
He's
went
smelling
to the
for oil
room.
barrels.
I went back to the room where all those skeletons were.
All right, that is a room that exploded with fire. So probably
There's probably
barrels
not oil
wouldn't
in
You're just
exist in there.
smelling-
But
you're
you're
just
on the
smelling
right.
for
You seem to
oil,
be on the
right?
right track at this point.
Smelling for oil.
Maybe you could look at the map again.
What's that
Okay.
map look like?
Do you see any
Look at that.
oil
That's,
on this
Oil
map?
there's an oil room.
You look. You see a room that's marked with swords and what looks like pictograms of food, and you would assume it's like some sort of storage closet.
Let's go there.
That sounds good.
You go there and
Let's do
you find large barrels full of oil, which were stored away from the bolt holes specifically so that they wouldn't explode.
Any weapons in
Okay.
here we could take?
I mean, they're shitty goblin weapons.
I mean, our weapons
Fill your
are much
goblet
better.
up with some oil.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know what this does.
I'll just hold it in my big hands until I get back.
I'll hold some in my mouth.
Gross. All right. So you have enough to now to fill up the other lanterns.
Okay.
Yeah, put it in
Did
there.
it.
Now let's get those lit. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
6, 7, 8.
Well, we already did 5.
Yeah, we did for the.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
So those light the flame in the center. You can see now it rises and it creates a split in the double door, like it cracks the double door open, and all the flames sort of join together. The carved image of the horned beast on the door glows with fire now. Cool. And then with a gust of icy cold frigid air, all the flames are extinguished. The doors swing open inward, not outward, inward, and it reveals an impenetrable inky blackness within.
Oh, fuck.
A gust of frigid, fetid wind blows into the caves, smelling of rotten flesh and what sounds like the wails of children.
Wow.
You have
That's dark.
entered the den of Krampus.
Ooh.
Throw a light up.
Yeah, get that light up.
Well, let's end it here because we have another episode coming up.
This is a humdinger of a
Oh,
cliffhanger.
yeah.
So, this is our first episode since the end of our last season, and we probably have some wonderful fan art that we would like to show off.
Hey!
I would assume.
Wow,
Bam,
wow,
bam,
wow.
bam, winner, 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 winner.
We're recording this really early, so we haven't actually seen it yet. Sorry, guys. But whatever it is, I'm sure it's fucking awesome.
For sure it is. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and it's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
incredible.
Wow, look at that.
If you would like to submit some fan art for our show, we won't be able to show off fan art from this episode in time for our next episode, but we'd still love to see it. It's at reddit.com/r/SourceFed. There's a post for SorcererFed at the top. And until next time, cheerio, mates, and let's have another round as buddies and pals. He has a sword.
Bye-bye.
Dark magic,
Yeah.
which leads to severe urination, which could scare off predators.
Welcome to my Gothel. What's that about?
I'd like to
You
know
look
what a
badass.
Gothel is. Is it like a brothel?